As the number of COVID-19 cases across the country continues to climb, many people are holding out hope that a vaccine will be here sooner than later. Right now, it's a race to get one in the hands of the public by early next year. However, this accelerated timeline begs the question of the effectiveness of a potential vaccine. News 8 Now's Jordan Fremstad searches for answers tonight.
More than 525,000 minutes make up a calendar year. A long time, right? That's like traveling at the speed of light when talking about a vaccine that's ready for people.
So normally the vaccine process takes 5 or 10 years.
Gundersen-Health-System's Dr. Raj Naik says several companies, universities, and researchers are well on their way.
A few weeks ago I looked and it was 109. I just looked and now there's something like 150 potential vaccine candidates.
Vaccines have to go through 3 phases of human clinical trials.
In the first phase, they test in just a very small amount of people.
That phase looks at possible safety issues and dose amounts. Then they increase the number of people they test in phase 2.
Finally, there's the phase 3 trials, which are the much larger scale trials when they're not only looking at the first 2 things, but also looking to assess effectiveness of the vaccine.
There are some vaccines going into phase 3 trials this summer. The pace is more about cost than cutting corners with research. Naik says safety is the first responsibility. The thing researchers are risking is money on their investment.
And we're talking about millions of dollars, but when you're losing trillions of dollars in economies of the world, you can put that in perspective. So the risk is worth it in this case.
Phase 3 trials will answer a lot of questions. Dr. Naik says herd immunity is also important, but it will take much longer for that to stop this virus.
So to hope and expect that we can get to herd immunity levels through natural infection seems like not the ideal plan.
CBS News medical consultant Dr. David Agus says there is reason for optimism.
The hope is we get game changers over the next couple months, and some of them are in development now, and that's exciting.
So many people, top researchers around the world, are interested in making sure that we get effective vaccine.
Not to mention the pride one would have creating a vaccine people will talk about for decades to come.
We need enough people immune that we will have enough people protected from this virus that we can go back to what was what we think of as a more normal existence.
And experts say the virus has been a slow mutator so far, but that is not affecting potential vaccines. A lot of companies are also developing therapeutic treatments to help reduce people's symptoms from COVID-19.